feeling like I'm Akademiks. Can't ride away.
Let me see if I can find. Okay, so Milagros' lawyer, I think it's Tory's lawyer too. They just sent me some shit, right? And they actually, I think they're watching because we just talked about Meg and everything like that, right? This is what they sent me, right? They said, until the People Inc. CEO Caesar McDowell sets the record straight on the deposition in regards to Tory Lanez. So they are representing Tory Lanez. So it says, lately, I have not been responding to all the rhetoric in the media, but after reading the misinformation attempted to be spread by the media, puppets, I can no longer bite my tongue. Megan Thee Stallion lawyers continue to try and give the appearance their case against Milagro Cooper is successfully progressing by giving their supposed mouthpiece, Megan Cuniff, and all other persons, media and non-media, wrong information. Perhaps Megan Cuniff really doesn't know what she's talking about. Just as she misunderstood, perhaps intentionally, or tried to spin the fact, UTP, which is, I think, United People, forced Meg Thee Stallion lawyers to change their allegations against Miss Cooper twice, resulting in them amending their complaint multiple times. She now misunderstands, again, perhaps intentionally, the meaning of a potential deposition of Tory Lanez. She continues to speak and removes all doubt she is ignorant. So they're talking about Megan Cuniff. By the way, we're going to get into Megan. We'll switch up the topics. We'll get into Megan 50, then 50 Joe, okay? Tory Lanez is not a party to Megan Thee Stallion lawsuit against UTP's client, Milagro Cooper, and therefore UTP is not obligated to produce Tory Lanez for a deposition, nor did UTP agree or disagree to a deposition of Mr. Lanez. So basically, the media was reporting that Tory was down for the deposition. Actually, this might not be Megan Cuniff's fault because I read it in the submission by Alex Spiro's firm. They actually said that Tory wasn't against it, but I guess the media took it as Tory wanted to do it. Whatever. Anyway, by law, Megan's lawyer could depose any person they believe has useful information to their case. To imply UTP is going along with Megan's wishes or somehow being manipulated into going along is simply wrong, as everything else Megan or Miss Cuniff and others have said. Despite her efforts to show she's the most useful of ignorant tools to Megan's counsel, she's repeatedly wrong about what's really happening with this case. Lastly, if you know Tory Lanez, how I do, good luck with trying to get him to testify to anything. It's just not what he does. And he definitely did not agree to testify now. By the way, here's the thing. A deposition is not a testimony. Secondly, I will say this. I'll look into this a little bit further, but a lot of times you could see, a deposition could be fought, right? For example, I told you they wanted to depose me. They wanted to depose Drake for the X trial. We have nothing to do with that case, or I have nothing to do with that case. But they felt like there was some, in the theory of defense that they were going to have, that supposedly Drake had a reason to kill X. They wanted to depose Drake, but they wanted to depose me to, substantiate the reason, because I'm a blogger who, deal with news and narratives. Number one, the judge never agreed because the judge said, hey, he doesn't live in Florida. I don't have no jurisdiction where he lives. I can't force him to do shit. But you would have to come in with some serious shit. And then I would then push it to a New Jersey court and then they could force him, right? Here's the thing. Even if a New Jersey court had said, yo, you have to be deposed, I could have fought it, right? I could have fought it with a lawyer who would probably say, hey, listen, I'm not getting up in court. Why do you need academics? Academics will do, he's not going to do a deposition. Well, it wasn't in court, it was a deposition. Hey, you have to prove to us why this is and we could have came back with blah, blah. Hey, act just makes up random shit. Act just says, whatever you have to say to get out of it, right? And the point is this. A deposition, even though they could issue a subpoena, doesn't mean that that person has to do it. So I guess in the case of this Meg Thee Stallion thing, we have to remember ourselves when it comes to Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez, a lot of people, Vlad especially, says Tory Lanez should have took the stand. Apparently, Tory Lanez did not want to take the stand for multiple reasons, but also one of the big reasons was the thought that hip-hop doesn't like court proceedings. And because of that, seen a rapper take the stand and saying, oh, she shot her, or she was trying to shoot her and breaking shit down, Tory's going to be seen as a snitch. Supposedly, that's one of the big reasons he didn't take the stand. So if he didn't take the stand in his own assault and weapon assault trial, why the hell would he take the stand, or not necessarily take the stand, but why would he get deposed or cooperate in any capacity with Megan's lawyers to try to sink a blogger that supposed reports in his favor? So that's what this means. They're saying Tory ain't doing shit. Okay. All right. Caesar, I don't know if you're watching, but thank you for sending this over, because I thought Tory was down to get deposed. I don't care either or. I mean, I'm a civilian. I wouldn't have anything to hide, and I'm thinking you wouldn't have anything to hide either. So whatever. Cool. Let's get to Megan Cuniff, though, and 50 Cent, because we kind of reported on this a little bit. I don't know if you guys been tuned into the page, even though I haven't been on for a while, right? If you have been tuned into the page, you guys would have clearly saw that Megan Cuniff essentially was called out by Tory, A$AP Rocky. And by the way, I don't know if I was there that day when A$AP Rocky was found not guilty. Do you want me to start with A$AP Rocky or just do the Megan Cuniff thing? I could give you the good summary of A$AP Rocky's situation, then I could go to Megan Cuniff. But I know we already kind of started with Megan Cuniff. I could do that, then go to Tory. Not Tory, I mean A$AP. What do you want me to do? Turn my volume up? No, I'm high enough. I'm watching it right now. Let me know. Do you want me to break down this? Again, I know I missed some integral parts of like kind of breaking everything, because we like to do it day by day. I could give you a good wrap up on why this case was really doomed from the beginning, my overall thoughts, break down what's pretty much happened, and, you know, how the jury verdict came down, or we could just get to this Megan Cuniff thing. You want me to talk about the A$AP Rocky thing? All right, let me talk about it real quick. Then we're going to pivot. Remember, this is the video we're pivoting to Megan Cuniff, okay? So A$AP Rocky not guilty. There's actually a moment in court that, here we go, I think Law and Crimes would have it. So deliberation took place, and it kind of came back really quickly, and they came back with a not guilty verdict on 2 counts that A$AP Rocky was charged with. So A$AP Rocky was charged with shooting his former friend. His former friend was a guy named A$AP Relli, and the judge deemed, here we go, hold on. The judge deemed, or not judge, actually, the jury came back and said that there wasn't a crime committed in that situation that was provable or was proved during the proceedings. Let me get to Law and Crime Trials. We'll use, I want you to see the moment where the verdict was read. By the way, salute to Law and Crimes. They do an amazing job. I respect a lot of what they do. Here we go. Let's find it. Top 7 moments. No. Here we go. Where's the moment? Okay, they did mad wrap-ups. Holy shit. They're making a killing on this. They dragged that bitch. Okay, cool. Pathological liar. All right. Where is the verdict? Excuse me here, chat. No, it wasn't 12 days ago. It's pretty much... Okay, I'll look it up. A$AP Rocky verdict read. Here we go. All right. And, all right.
The Los Angeles Superior Court, County of Los Angeles. People of the State of California versus Joaquin Mayers. Case number BA 508142-01. We, the jury in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Joaquin Mayers, not guilty of...
Have a seat. Now get the audience. Or you can now get the audience.
Hold down. The verdict has to be read on camera. Repeat again. We, the jury, above entitled action, find the defendant, Joaquin Mayers, not guilty of semi-automatic firearm in violation of penal code.
Okay. So we got found not guilty. There was some few other things that happened. This was them outside of the courtroom. We're going to speak about why it happened. Let me just play this. Again, the only reason I'm covering this is a little bit late, but I do know you guys come to me for news and to keep up with shit like this, so I felt like I let you guys down. I'm going to give you the update on it, but just let me play what happened outside of court, then I'll get to it.
Guys, I ain't trying to go for it. Look, guys, we're gonna... Guys.
Let him speak.
Hey, guys, we can't do this if everyone's gonna yell. We'll just have to leave. But listen. Guys, listen. Guys, chill, man. Relax.
No, I need your lawyer's contacts, man.
Guys, bottom line is, we're grateful for the jury. They saw through this barrage of a case.
CIA.
We said from day one he was innocent. He turned down a plea for almost no jail time because he was innocent. And I've always said this was an extortion. The extortion played out live in color in court. You know, we've always said what it says is that the district attorney should look long and hard at prosecuting Tyrell Efron.
Selective prosecution.
We've said that from day one. They should do it now. They have him admitting to perjury. They have him committing extortion. The jury saw through it and came to an enormously quick and speedy verdict, the right verdict, and we thank this jury. And again, for me, my partner Chad, we're honored to have represented this amazing family. Rocky is one of my closest friends, but he's also just a great person. We love him. Liana,
ASAP Joe.
ASAP Joe, man. All right, cool. Rocky did speak real quick. Chat, I know it's old. I know. I hear y'all say act. There's more other. Yo, relax. Yo, it's only 3 hours. I'm giving y'all 6 today. Don't you worry. We're only halfway through. Chill out. We're gonna get to it. I know y'all saying it's old. I'm sorry. ASAP Rocky. Remember, we deal with every topic. We don't skip shit. ASAP Rocky speaks after trial. So he did speak as well. This is him. It's pretty much him outside of the courtroom. Do we get it? All right. It's on my Instagram somewhere. Chat, whatever topic you want me to get to, just keep it in mind and spam it at the appropriate time, and I'm going to see it, okay? Where is is it here? Is it here? Oh, here we go.
he's also just a great.
Okay, no, that was that. There's one he's like popping his shit outside. I like it. I like that one. Where is it at? Can I find it? Oh, I can't fucking find it. I need that. ASAP Rocky speaks after trial. Yeah. Why can't I fucking find it? Unless I know I'm not trolling. All right, if I don't have it, I know it's on DJ Akademiks TV. Okay. If I can't find it here, we'll just keep going on. DJ Akademiks. And all of this does play into the next couple topics we're going to get into because we're about to get into some 50 shit, okay? So just trust and believe. Here we go. Let me scroll down. But if you guys don't follow DJ Akademiks TV, it's the truth. Okay, here we go. Okay, scroll down. And it posts really way more than me. Chat, I know some people, sometimes y'all be tight at Grant or whoever, because like I do have a consortium of people who run DJ Akademiks TV on Instagram and also Akademiks TV on Twitter, but they post way more than I do. Like I'm selective with the posting. I'm not posting as much these days, but I do try to post all the big stuff. So if you want everything, you got to post that. Of course, it's all within my fold. Yes, I am in control. I could delete or do whatever I need to do, but I generally trust the niggas who I fuck with because they're all chat niggas. Here we go. So this was Rocky.
First, you gotta thank God first, you know what I'm saying? And I really want to thank the jury for making the right decision, you know? And I'm just so thankful. This is crazy right now. This whole experience has been crazy for the past 4 years, but I'm thankful. Nonetheless, I'm thankful, and we're blessed to be here right now, to be a free man talking to y'all. Thank you. All praise to God.
Congratulations.
Okay, there we go. So pretty much all that happens, and really, to explain this trial in 2.5 minutes or less, I'll say this. This was a case that the DA should have not taken. There was too many doubts. Two friends, flanked by two other friends, get into an altercation. There's 4 people. The 2 people who aren't involved in the incident, they're on Rocky's side. They're going to say Rocky never did anything. Then you have Rocky and then the victim, allegedly, Relli. Relli said he did something. Rocky and his defense is saying we ain't do nothing. What's the big thing and what happens? The DA, who, again, I don't know the timeline on the charges, but they clearly wanted to get somebody of notoriety or fame. I don't know if this is after the Tory thing. They filed charges. Let me lay out some facts. The DA, which is a prosecutor, never brought experts up there to show that the injuries that the victim allegedly suffered, which, by the way, they claimed that there was a bullet fired and it grazed them here. There was a picture of the knuckle or the hand where the bullet may have impacted, but there was no experts there to say that is consistent with the bullet wound. There was also no gun experts that could testify to that. There was also no medical personnel that could say that they did work on ASAP Relli's hand to deem that his injuries was due to a bullet wound and when that was. Huge problem. For the people who say Tory's locked up but Rocky's free, Meg went to the hospital. The doctors eventually then testified to her injuries, even though there was supposedly 2 doctors. One claimed A, the other one, whatever. But still, the prosecutor used none of that. That's a big red flag. So this, okay. So again, the problem here is you don't have eyewitnesses. In the Tory case, and I'm just giving you the differences. For the people who are saying, how is Tory locked up? I'm going to tell you why Tory's locked up versus this case. The eyewitnesses in Tory's case say Tory did it. I'm sorry to tell y'all. Kelsey Nicole actually said Tory did it before she changed her statement. The next thing was the witness that was supposed to say Kelsey fired the gun. Sean Kelly, changed his statement. He said he saw Tory do it. Then you have the victim. So in Tory's case, you got 3 versus 1. In ASAP Rocky's case, you have 1 versus 3. Nobody's saying they seen what Relli said happen except Relli. The 2 homies, they fucking with Rocky. Here's where it gets really iffy. And by the way, I think Rocky has a potential case against the Los Angeles DA. I'm going to tell you why. Every district attorney who's sworn in any county, in any precinct in the United States, they all swear to an oath that they will not maliciously try to file charges or try to file charges or try to prosecute people if they don't have evidence. They won't do it maliciously. Here, it doesn't feel like this was not done with the absence of malice. Why? So you don't have the eyewitnesses. You know the eyewitnesses early on was going to be on Rocky's side. You have the victim. But later on, you get found out that the victim was trying to talk to Rocky saying, if you pay me this, I won't even talk to the DA no more. I'm good. Just give me my money. Give me my money. Who said that, Tyler? Yeah, The dude said, if you pay me, I'll go away. That was exposed through Relli's friend who, come on, he got paid off by Rocky, but come on. Like, because Relli's friend backdoored Relli because he knew Relli was setting up Rocky, so he went to Rocky because Relli broke. Rocky probably said, oh, bro, if you probably could give me this, nigga, that this nigga's trying to set me up, I'll give you the bread. That nigga went on the stand. I knew that nigga set up Relli so crazy. He had his feet crossed, rocking back and forth while being on the stand. So Relli's mans that he was trying to set up the plot to get money out of Rocky backdoored him. So when the victim's friend backdoors him for the next guy, bad work. Let's keep going over evidence. The issue here supposedly was he shot me. It's not caught on video. Only thing caught on video is the gun, him having a gun. By the way, I think if the shot was caught on video, Rocky would have took the 180 days. But maybe they wouldn't have offered him that. Check this out. Okay. So, yeah, we don't know about the injuries. Why don't we know about the injuries? Because he didn't go to the hospital immediately. There's no medical professional that worked on him in the aftermath. The guy he told about the case where he really said, oh yeah, he did do this shit to me, but I'm about to set him up. He flipped on him. And then the two eyewitnesses, they're in Rocky's side. Because it's ASAP for life. But it doesn't end there, chat. What ends up happening is this guy who is claiming that Rocky shot him. Now we know he's trying to do this for money. He claims, because he did call the cops later after they all fled the scene. He didn't call it at the scene. Later. The cops show up. Actually, he didn't call the cops. Somebody else called the cops. They show up. They search everywhere within the entire block for shell casings. The cops couldn't find shell casings. It was 6 or 7 police officers canvassing the street, walking, just looking on the ground, flashlights. Y'all see anything? Y'all see anything? They didn't find nothing. A neighbor who testified, who said, I ain't see the shot, but I heard something that sounded like a shot. The neighbor can't testify to a shot being fired. She said she heard something. She called the cops. The cops said, we looked, we couldn't find nothing. 2 days later, Relli, who didn't go to the hospital, comes back to the spot and says, here's the shell casings. I found him. So 7 cops couldn't find it, but you found him? And also you're on the phone with your man's talking about you about to set him up. If he don't give you the bag, he might go to jail. That part out. So the last thing that essentially fucks this whole case is that Rocky's team was able to deem that the victim went to a gun range the day before or whatever and was shooting a gun in the gun range that matched the caliber of gun that he might have allegedly got shot with. And they're feeling like the the spent shells that he brought to the cops came from the gun range. Like, he took that from the gun range, not from the scene. So really, like, any responsible jury can't really say you legitimately got shot. Like, bro, you could have just set this up for money. And that's why he's found innocent. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah. Anyway, so I think I properly explained, like, all the holes in this ASAP Rocky shit. There's just a lot of holes, bro. Like, you know, realistically, we could compare it to the Tory shit. The prosecutor shouldn't have brought this case because they had nothing but the guy who's literally on, the moment they heard that audio of Relli saying, I'm not going to cooperate if he pays me off, they should have said, we're dropping the case. Y'all don't have Y'all don't have no ballistic reports. Y'all have this theory that maybe he used the gun that y'all found when y'all did a warrant, a search warrant on his house, and it said that, oh, some of the shell cases matched a gun that he could have used, but nigga, the guy who claimed he got shot was at the gun range. They should have dropped this case. And this was probably complete thirst by that district attorney trying to make a name, except they looked embarrassed. They looked embarrassed the entire time. And yeah, A$AP Rocky beat it. Anyway,